Hey you guys, and welcome to Friday Reads. And for those of you who don't know what Friday Reads is a hashtag over on Twitter, and Bunny from Bunny Cage Sprout over from Twitter over here to YouTube. And basically you just tell people what you're currently reading, what you plan on reading for the upcoming weekend. And I got an Instagram thanks to Kristina from The Princess Gummy Bear, who really would not stop saying, ke-sha, get an Instagram, ke-sha, get an Instagram. And my phone was being buggy, and then it kind of cleared up, so I chanced it, got the Instagram app, and now I have Instagram, and I'm Forsaken 707, but I'll leave a link to my profile down below if you guys want to follow me or something. Like, I haven't gotten Instagram for a couple of reasons. Okay, number one, I have Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. If I really want to upload a picture, I can do it on any of those sites. Okay, and then there was also like, I don't need a new thing to be addicted to. And you know what happened? I'm on Instagram. I followed like 289 people. I've only had that app for like 8 days. People just, so many things. So yeah. Now on to what I'm reading. The first book that I'm going to be reading, I did not finish any of my books from last Friday Reads. So sad. But it's a girl who circumnavigated fairyland in a ship of her own making. I'm currently on page 64, and I want to get to 128 by the end of this weekend. My goal would be to finish it by the end of this weekend, but I thought I'd make it a little bit more realistic. I wasn't sure if I was going to finish this by the end of the month or not, but I really want to, because I really want to read the other books. It's very whimsical, but I actually gotten used to that after a while. I mean, it's a little hard when you go back and forth between books, but I've kind of gotten really used to it, and I'm really interested to see where this goes, and just meeting all these new characters that I like. I like this kind of traveling adventure fairyland thing. I love that stuff. So I'm really excited to keep reading it. And then the next book that I have is Legend by Marie Lu. I actually like the other cover that they used to have on here, because I never saw it in person, but every time I see it, I know that it's bumpy, and I kind of want to get that one too, if that's weird. I know covers should not be right by covers, but this is the one that matches all the ones in my box set. Because I remember when Legend came out, and I was like, yeah, I want to read it, but I can probably wait for the box set. And I did, and I waited because I knew that I had enough books in the meantime to keep me busy. I'm currently reading this with Kristina from The Princess Gummy Bear, you know, the one that forced me to get the Instagram. Yeah, I'm currently only on page 22. She is way far ahead of me. I'm liking it so far. A lot of people said it was a one-day read. I haven't gotten to that point yet where I just want to like read it straight through, but I hopefully will at least get to page 160, because that's where part 1 ends. I like bookmarked it right here, so right now right here, and then I want to get right here. So yeah, that's fun. And then look what I got back. I know you guys probably didn't even know this was missing, but my friend borrowed it. She was reading some books, and I was just missing it. But I was like, part of the reason I gave it to her, so I would read physical books in its absence, and I only read like 2 in its absence. It was sad. I don't know why I'm calling it at this point, but I really have been trying to balance my Kindle and my physical book reading, because I'm really trying to read more physical books, but I've been reading on my Kindle. But one of the things I did though was read books that I had on my Kindle and physically, so that kind of worked out a little bit last month, so we'll see what happens this month. I have a couple of books on here that I've really been wanting to read, a lot of review books too, so I may get to one of those, like The Martian by Weir, because I really wanted that book ever since it came out, and I never have gotten hold of it yet. But then I got it for review, and I was like, thank you. But if you guys don't know what that is about, it's about this guy, and him and his team were going to Mars for an expedition, and then there's like this huge like storm or whatever, and they think he's dead, and they kind of leave him on there, so it's kind of like you have to survive on there alone. And I really have been wanting to read this. I've heard very good things, so I'm so excited. And you guys let me know down below what you guys plan to read for this weekend, or what you guys are gonna read for the week, anything. And what are your thoughts on like the Kindle and the physical reading? Do you guys try to balance them out between yourselves, or is this not a problem for you because you don't have that much of a problem like I do? You know, shameful me. Kindle daily deals are just, you can't resist. Okay, sometimes you just can't resist. And I'm gonna see you guys later. Have a nice weekend. Bye.